Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, dear students, today we are going to explore the main theme and also the sub themes of the poem that we have already done. And the first poem was The Wind by Stevenson. As I have written here, that the main theme is mysterious and powerful nature of wind. And if I can add, as experienced through a child's eye, because the poem apparently is narrated by or written by a child, or as a child experience or feels wind. That is exactly what has been explained in this poem. So the poet marvels at the wind's unseen yet very active presence. We have seen in the poem time and again that he says, well, you hid yourself, or it is invisible, or I cannot see you, but he can definitely feel the presence through the actions of the wind. Like it moves, kites, it tosses bird, it rustles grass, and makes itself known through sound and touch. So, despite being invisible, the wind leaves a very strong impression on the observer, anyone who can feel, and it inspires both awe and curiosity, especially in the young children. So, the poem blends observation, wonder, and inquiry, reflecting humanity's timeless fascination with unseen natural forces. Like wind, there are other mysterious natural phenomena as well, which we are unable to understand. But wind is something which is definitely felt all the time, and especially when it is blowing hard and moving everything around, but it cannot be seen. So, this is actually the main theme of the poem. Well, dear students, if we look at the sub themes, the very first can be the power of wind. In this poem, actually, the wind has been portrayed as a force that can move objects with ease, and it does not apply to the lighter objects, like it says it is tossing kites high and pushing birds across the sky. Obviously, a child can understand these things, but if the wind is moving at a high pace, speed, it can move any object which is coming in its way. So, the power of nature is there. It has been described or portrayed as force. Secondly, it is described as a very strong and cold thing, which suggests both its physical strength and its sometimes harsh character as well. Because when it is really blowing hard and strong, especially in the winter time, it is cold as well. So that depicts the physical strength as well as its harsh or sometimes punishing character as well. Third thing can be that the although it is invisible, but it has the power to influence life and the environment. As I think we have been saying time and again, that it is not visible, but definitely the effect of wind can be seen on so many things. It is moving very big trees, it is tossing kites, and the birds are being pushed. So, it has the power to influence the life and the environment around it. Well, the second sub theme can be the mystery, something which is not understandable very easily, and something which is unseen as well. Well, the speaker, or we can say the poet, observes the effects of the wind but cannot see it directly. As he says, always you yourself you hide So that is the line from the poem. So that is showing that poet is, or the observer is unable to see the wind. And this invisibility actually gives the wind an air of mystery, because obviously if we cannot see something, we create image in our mind, but that is not clear, it remains mysterious, making the observer wonder about its true form or identity. Because he says, well, sometimes the poet says in the poem that, is it, are you a child? But definitely you are stronger than me, or you are a beast. So this invisibility of the wind actually creates mystery, and the observer is unable to ascertain the true identity of wind. And the poem also explores how some of the most powerful forces in the world cannot be seen. They can only be felt or heard. Well, the third main sub-theme can be the childlike curiosity, as I have just hinted, that it seems to be narrated, means the poem seems to be narrated by a young child, and the speaker questions time and again, asking whether the wind is young or old, or a beast of field and tree. Well, all these apparently innocent questions reflect a child's imaginative way of understanding the world. So, this childlike curiosity is running throughout the poem. And secondly, the wind has been personified and treated almost as a living being that could have an age. As he's saying, are you young or old, stronger than me, younger than me, and all that. And it seems as if the wind has age, it has a personality, it is an entity, or it has definitely the identity as well. So all these things actually create or show curiosity and imagination of a young child. And ultimately this curiosity turns the wind into a character, a person, rather than just a natural phenomena. Well, dear students, the next sub-theme can be the music of nature. As I believe in each stanza, this line has been repeated, that the wind is described as singing so loud a song, which shows how nature produces its own music through rustling of leaves and swishing grass and whistling air, running water. Obviously, this is not in the poem, but definitely it has a musical sound as well. So, when we listen to all these sounds, it shows us that actually nature produces its own music, and that is really very soothing and very enchanting. And the sound of wind actually adds beauty to the environment and gives it a personality, an entity, making it both a companion and a performer in nature's orchestra. So, the music of nature, or the musical aspect of nature, that has also been described in this poem, and we see this lyrical or musical element throughout the poem. Well, the next sub-theme can be the human connection with natural forces, as we see that one natural force in the form of wind has been described in this poem. So, in fact, the speaker does not just observe the wind, but actually interacts with it. Like he says, he's feeling its push. He can feel the wind pushing against him, and hearing its call. That means all those sounds which have been created by the wind. And the speaker also notices its playful or forceful movements, as it is tossing things, pushing things, and all that. So, actually, this reflects the way human experience nature through the senses, even when they cannot fully explain it. That means there are so many natural phenomena which are not fully comprehended or understood by us as human beings, and especially by the young children. But even then, we feel that there are natural forces around us. So that is how, dear students, we can sum it up again, once again, by reiterating the main theme, which is the mysterious and powerful nature of wind. So I believe now we are in a better position to understand this poem, as we have gone through the main theme and also the sub themes in detail. Thank you very much, dear students.